little boys had two little toys. Each had a...
It was the late 50s. Two young boys met at a small London primary school. Little Mick Jagger and little Keith Richards, typical boys, climbing trees and making trolleys. In fact, little Keith would spend the next 50 years out of his tree and off his trolley. 1962, a chance meeting on Dartford Station, where Keith admired the Chuck Berry LP under Mick's arm. And so began the Rolling Stones. They toured New Zealand in the 60s, and young people went crazy over them. Just like One Direction today, but with decent songs. Unlike those lovable mop-top Beatles, the Rolling Stones were bad boys, not the sort you would take home to meet Mum. In fact, you still wouldn't take them home to meet Mum, because they probably slept with her on tour. The Rolling Stones started as a bunch of London yobbos and went on to become the greatest rock and roll band in the world, delivering their voodoo snake-hip charms to millions for the last 50 years. Emerging Gold celebrates smaller enterprises that, like the Rolling Stones, begin as imaginative start-me-ups, but may grow into larger businesses that wild horses can't drag away.
Around 150 years ago, Nathan Myers' grandfather Vincenzo Ameo set sail from Palmero, Italy to discover a new world. Not that one, this one. Fast forward 150 years, Nathan heads to Italy, retraces his roots and makes a discovery of his own: Italian gelato. And like all things Italian, gelato seduced him. Now his gelato has been doing the same for Wellingtonians since 2004. And since then, they've gone from an old town to a factory in Newtown, done a deal with the devil and distribution into a new world. Not that one, this time. And what do you think Vincenzo thinks of that?
To our knowledge, the person depicted here did not actually say these things, but she might.
My husband and I know how important it is to have a sense of purpose. Empathy aligns companies behind a common purpose, vision, and strategy. They connect companies with their customers and create delightful products and services that achieve results.
Empathy. We design organisation direction and human experiences, and we're great fans of the royal family.
Justine Molo long dreamt of creating something unique. The idea of the biscotti spoon came when the Island Bay resident saw someone self-consciously dunking a cookie in his coffee. Lovingly crafted from the finest natural ingredients and free from artificial colours, flavours and preservatives, these unique and delicious edible spoons are based on traditional Italian biscotti to give them a crunchy texture that won't go soggy when dunked into hot or cold drinks. The spoon is ideal for stirring drinks or scooping ice cream, and then you eat the spoon.
We all know computer games are fun, and some things never change. AbleX is a novel game system that is not only fun, but is clinically proven to help the rehabilitation of victims of stroke or brain injury, allowing them to take control of their recovery in the comfort of their own home.
I've lived a full life. I've always been practical. But I know that one day my time will come. When that time comes, I want to be put to rest in a way that reflects how I've lived. Simply, without costing the earth.